Thank you. Good morning. My name is Jazmine Williams, and I'd like to share with you all this morning a declaration of well-being written by Anne Mortifee and thought partners of hundreds of people from around the world who poured into this declaration, and Anne Mortifee was able to condense it into one solid statement that I think that we all can look to in absorbing the spirit of what this summit is. So I'll be performing Anne's declaration piece and then a response poem to that. A spirit of promise is calling us inward to see ourselves clearly, to heal what needs healing and bring harmony back to the earth. We feel it in the depth of our nature and rise to the call of life's urge to evolve. We are pathfinders, caregivers, weavers of dreams, pilgrims on a journey to discover the self. From every walk of life, every faith, race, and culture, the sounds of our footsteps are heard. Inspired by the ones who traveled before us, we press on for the ones yet to follow, moved by an ancient vision of a more compassionate world. We seek well-being for all of creation, for love and justice, peace and truth, to thrive and enliven us all. We have learned that the light which ignites the stars is the same light that flows through all things. We are sparks in the body of a mighty creation, born to imagine what once seemed impossible. Together, we cast a rainbow of hope, kindling thoughts and ideas to quicken, unfold, and transform from deep, deep within. We know we belong to this dream that is wanting to be. Adventure with us, and with patient resolve, we will heal our own hearts to bring health to the whole. We are warriors, advocates, lovers of truth. We are change makers, storytellers, bringers of beauty. We commit ourselves to well and at peace for this vast, most mysterious world. Thank you. By Anne Mortifee. "97% of human DNA is shared with stardust. In our very fingertips are 4 billion years of supernova deaths and rebirths that traveled at the speed of light, carrying in their dance between comets a paintbrush dipped in evidence of consciousness that culminated in these bodies on this earth, holding a celestial wisdom so ancient humanity begs the questions, why here, now, why me? We spend our lives uncovering the answers, moment by moment, falling in love over and over again, each time remembering more of who we are, like lifting the veils off of souls, only to find clear mirrors beneath deep belly laughs, shared over evening meals, uncensored elders and babies taking their first steps, and sometimes with even more subtlety, like the sweet fragrance of a stranger that fills your lungs in brisk passing, reminding you how easy it is to belong to one another, if even just for a second, moving us closer to a truth that requires no breaking discovery or degrees or wars in its name. Truth only requires remembrance. You know it when you hear it, because it feels like light in your eyes, like a world could emerge from your throat, like waterfalls could cascade from your resting shoulders, like the wind in your ears while riding a bike for the first time, your fingers slipping between the hands you love, like walking out of a storm into a warm living room, like coming home to the aroma of your favorite dinner. It feels like coming home. Truth feels like coming home. The one all humans come from, the one that speaks in a currency of love and connection, transcends corruption, defies fear and greed and violence, and says with all its light that the pursuit of power paid for in blood is a waste of an incarnation. And yet apathy is not of the sky. So truth seekers and caretakers, dreamers and creators, nation builders and reformers, we meet the world at the crack of its eye to whisper in a tongue unique to our purpose, there is nothing the descendants of stars lack. Billions of years of space and time are held in our frames, with resources beyond our wildest vision boards and ROIs, beyond oil and diamonds and exploited labor, larger than global hunger, bigger than burnout and sacrificial salaries. We are connected to the source, activated by rest and nourishment and the caress of silence between births of inspired awareness and deaths of dogma and ego. These bodies we inhabit are worthy of love and grace, matching intentionality of stars we come from. We are worthy of all that we so passionately pursue for others. In fact, quiet as kept, our restoration is essential to our remembrance. And our remembrance is essential to freedom. As we become more free in ourselves, we slowly free the world, bearing witness to the miracle of one another, like comets illuminating the dust that flew off the Big Bang to travel to the edge of the universe for 4 billion years and create us. Thank you.